Thank you, everyone, for tuning into StorTrack's Tuesday Tips. I'm James Bernig, Business Development Manager at StorTrack. We are a leading provider of self-storage market data worldwide. We're going to be talking about the Basic Explorer, which is kind of our mid-level package that gives you about 17 data points, and it's a national search tool. It's very affordable. $79 a month if you go with the annual subscription. We also offer a month-to-month subscription, which is $99. Points that I'd like to share is the filter selection. Again, if you're looking for a particular market and maybe you want to find a particular operator type, we'll give you the option to filter the map by operator types, such as small operators. If you want to just look at where they're at, maybe you're looking for an off-market deal, it'll show you all of those locations. Again, you can do mid-operators, you can do the REITs. You can now zoom right in and see where all these small operators are located. The other feature, again, I've got all of the filters unchecked right at the moment, but another great feature is looking at the for sales. So I get asked this question all the time. Yes, we do track the majority of storage facilities that are on market. And again, you can click on any one of these, select that as your market center. And again, you can repopulate the map with the REITs, mid operators, and small operators, just to get an idea of what's all in that particular market. You can also use the map filter to search by a particular year built, maybe a year renovated, or if you're looking for a particular square footage. You can also add in, if you're looking for ownership information, you can filter by only the ones that have ownership data. So again, this is a great search tool for anybody looking for off-market deals. Again, it's super affordable, and it's going to give you a really good look at the market with about 17 data points, including demographics, rate data. Again, not specific rate data by operator, but it will give you the market average. Another way to search is you can put in a specific address or a zip code or a city, whatever you prefer. We're not limited by MSAs. So again, you can pick any city, any zip code, any location you want. And again, it's going to give you a nice high-level overview of the market. And it's like a pre-feasibility report that at least tells you there's enough information, or this market looks good enough to maybe proceed with either buying a market report and getting full access to the Explorer Unlimited platform for that market, or moving on with to a different project, depending on what you're seeing. I'm going to go ahead. In this particular case, I'm actually going to use a city. I'm going to put in Fair Lawn, New Jersey. Again, once it comes up, I'm going to go ahead and just pick that spot. By default, whenever you pick like a city, it's going to go to the center point of that city. If you want to fine tune it to a particular address, you can certainly do that. And you can see, you can zoom in on the street map, or you can also go to satellite view if you're looking at a particular location, and again, get that specific point. For today's purposes, I'm just going to leave it where we are at with the city center. I'm going to zoom out a little bit here. And again, in this particular case, I have the radius set at 5 miles. You can set it anywhere from 1 to 10, or again, you can do the city. And if you click the city, it's going to follow the outline of the city. Going over to the right side of our screen here, the first thing we're going to start out with is total net rentable square footage in this market. And you can see it's a little over 2.5 million. Square foot per capita, we're going to forecast that out current to 2026. We'll show you square foot per household, the total number of stores that are in the market. In this particular case, it's 34. We'll give you a breakout of the type of stores. So the REITs, which are your publicly traded, the mid operators, which are typically 5 or more locations, and small ops, which are in most cases single locations, but can go up to 4. The other really important piece of the puzzle is new developments. In this particular market, we're tracking 7 new developments. And if you want to see where those are located, I'm going to come back over to the left-hand side of the screen here, and I'm going to click on developments. And now the green dots are all the new developments that are planned. You can click on these and say show profile. And now we're going to kind of tell you what stage the development's at. This one's in final planning. We have about 8 different phases that we track this through. Project type will tell you if it's a ground up, or in this particular case, it's a conversion. We're going to give you any type of public information that we have regarding it. And in this particular case, they're using existing structures on 2 adjoining lots, and it's going to be a construction of a 6-story self-storage facility. And 6 floors, 750 units, expected open date May 30th of 2024. We'll also show you ownership information and contractor information if it's available. Jumping back over to the right side of the screen, again, you can keep working your way down the list. And again, we're going to expand on those developments. 1 was rejected, 3 are in planning, and 4 are in final planning. Total square foot of developments is a little over 817,000 square feet. Stores opened within the last year are 2. And again, the reason we track that, typically whenever you have new store openings in a market within the previous year, you're going to have more pricing volatility. Demographics, we're going to show you population and any forecasted growth or decline. In certain markets, yes, there is declining population. We're going to give you total number of households, rental households, rental household percentage, and median household income. We'll also give you a high level overview of the average rate per square foot for the regular non-climate control and climate control units. And again, you can look at it with parking, without parking, or only parking if you so choose. The rate trend in this market over the last 12 months is down 4.64%, which really isn't that bad considering the majority of the country is somewhere between 20 and 30%. So again, it kind of gives you a little bit more insight into the stability of the market. The next drop down is going to show you what the market looks like after those developments come to fruition, a new store total number, and a breakout of the type of operators. The next drop down menu below that is going to show you the benchmark average rates. And these are today's average rates. And when we say today's average rates, that's what we mean. We collect rates every day, 365 days a year. We'll also show you the 30-day average rate and the 12-month trend. And again, you can see in some of these cases, the trend is going upward. And the final option is, if this is a market that you're interested in and you want to take a look in a more granular method, rates by operators, 12-month trailing rate averages, a much deeper dive in the market, you can go ahead and buy the market report. If you're interested in more information, you can please contact us at StorTrack.com. You can also request a demo if you'd like additional information. Thank you again. My name is James. I'm with StorTrack.com.